nowadays procrastinate a lot. When is tomorrow going to come? And I feel like people, they don't get more encouragement as they should. Some people work based on the encouragement they get. Some people, regardless, they are good. Some people are in between. We need one to push us up. Do you understand?
Yes.
I don't know the path that you're in. Students, they would not want to push themselves because they are scared.
Okay, for instance, now my parents growing up, by 21, they already mature, cooking, they already had their house. But now, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, I feel like parents got my back, that kind of thing.
Don't think that it's anybody's fault. Bishop every man is absolutely responsible for the outcome of their life. Whatever decision you make, you are responsible for it. Man need man to live life. So we need people to be around us. And the fact that you need people to be around you, you need to be deliberate about the people you pick to be around you. Because I know somebody, she currently be like, oh my God, I admire your friends group. I wish I had done better in my friends.
How have your storytelling skill helped you in one field of your life? Like, you know that it was this skill that really helped you. Like, now I need to communicate effectively.
Being just a student, it's I don't know the word to use, probably like limits you or make you feel like you're not where you're supposed to be. Because in life we have stages, do you understand? And some people tend to push beyond just where they're supposed to be, which is beautiful. I applaud it. But some people, they respect how they are and they just want to stay in that particular lane and as life progresses, they progress with it. So it's just based on pace and how they want to accept that this is where I'm at and this is where I want to be presently. Do you understand? I don't think that it is wrong or it is cringe or cliche or not okay or not fitting, not in the standard that, okay, when a person just say, I'm just a student, and other people are saying, I'm a student, I work, it's just about point of view.
okay. Like, I say this a lot. I've done a research on Nigeria's population, and 60% of us are between the age of 15 to 30.
Okay.
Yeah, 60% of us. So, and many people that just hold on to the idea or the concept of just being a student, meaning that I'm just meant to stay where I am. I can't walk and I can't do stuff like that. So if first as now, for those in university.
You know that one, you just mentioned something, I can't walk. I feel like that one, that particular thing, I don't think that it should stand. I don't think that they should have that idea that they can't walk.
Okay.
It's not something that you cannot do. You can do it. But it's more like a decision that, okay, it's a choice that, okay, this is what I want to do right now. This is what I want to focus. I don't know about other students, but I'm just speaking based on the fact that I bake. I have a brand and right now is on hold because I'm in Landmark University. Do you understand? And definitely when I leave Landmark University soon, I will pursue what I love doing. I like writing stories. I like talking. I like a lot of things, do you understand? And those are things that I want to pursue. But based on the environment we're in, I'm not going to say people are not doing it because I have a space where I speak, right? But some people, they just don't want to because they don't want to, not because that they cannot. I don't like when people say I can't. I just feel like you're limiting yourself because you can do anything that you want, that you put your mind into. Yes. So I feel like when you're putting it as can't, I think a lot of people will find that somehow. Yeah. But maybe you put it in a situation that they are not in that space to do it, or they choose not to, because everything at the end of the day is about choice.
Yes, it's about choice. And what I want to say is that there are a lot of opportunities that I'll have not gotten if I just said I was in Landmark. Because I remember there was last week I had a discussion with somebody in Dubai. Okay. And this person just said he loved my content, that he spent about 20 minutes, is it max or minimum on my page, just looking at my content. And he said, can we call? So we put a call through, and the network was like misbehaving. And I didn't just say because I'm a student. I was just saying that, sorry, network, I tried my best, went out, did it, because call is, I get you. So I had to make it work out regardless. Yes. Regardless of my location, regardless of where I was. And that's just what I think everybody should understand that you are you at first for you're a student.
Yes, yeah. And at the end of the day, it still also goes down to choice. If they want to be beyond what they are, because at the end of the day, we have so much potentials. When I was doing my IT, I never knew that I could sit down and write stories of like movie stories. Do you understand? But I found out then that, oh my God, I could actually do it, and I could actually put words. And when I was reading the story to others, they were like, "Oh, this is really nice. This is really nice." And it's just choice. It's just okay. I don't want to be lazy around. We youth nowadays, you teenagers, we procrastinate a lot.
Yes.
We say, okay, I'm going to do this, but at the end of the day, we're not doing it. They will do it. When is tomorrow going to come? Do you understand?
Yeah.
Your tomorrow is now. You literally have to just make deliberate choice to make this work. Like the way you made deliberate choice to like, okay, I want to make this call. I have to make the call.
Yes.
And obviously, somebody in Dubai, you obviously want to school.
Okay.
Do you understand? So like at the end of the day, I feel like that was like a push. He encouraged you.
Yes.
And I feel like youths don't get, teenagers, young people, they don't get more encouragement as they should. Some people work based on the encouragement they get. Some people, regardless, they are good. And I think that some people are in between. We need one to push us up. Do you understand?
Yes.
I don't know the path that you're in, but I think that some people, like students, they would not want to push themselves because they are scared. They're like, okay, I don't have this.
Do you think it's their fault? Because I've been trying to reason concerning our generation that some of the things that we do currently, is it really our fault, or the previous generation didn't just make justice?
In sense, just name one.
Okay, for instance, now the idea behind my parents growing up, by 21 they've told me stories that like they were already mature, cooking, and like they already had their house, they were very, very mature. But now 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, you still feel like my parents got my back, that kind of thing. So that's so I think it's their fault, it's not our fault.
I don't think that it's anybody's fault. I feel like it's I would always stand. I'm so sorry I'm talking about choice a lot, but I just feel like Bishop Oyedepo will always say, every man is absolutely responsible for the outcome of their life. There is, when you are in the situation where you can think, you know right from wrong, whatever decision you make, you are responsible for it.
Yeah.
So I feel like sometimes it might actually be that, okay, yeah, the parents baby them, because obviously who would they baby? Do you understand? But then you relying totally on the fact that my parents is always there for me, I can just chill and not do anything, is you being lazy, is you not trying to see what you can do as an individual. You're limiting yourself. So I feel like it can be both ways, but majorly it's the person's fault. But please, I'm not faulting anybody here.
Because I still try to give our generation like some grace, like we're not that bad. Not that like how this generation, you guys like we're not that bad, really. So we didn't even introduce, but I would like to just introduce yourself and your department, what you do and stuff like that.
Hi, my name is Vireva.
I was wondering why I couldn't pronounce it Vireva.
Yes, Vireva. Okay, while I was in 100 level, now we don't have phones and all. And I told my sister to help me open an Instagram account. So she did, and I don't know why she added Vireva. Initially, I questioned her, what's Vireva? Then I remember, Vera is my name, and my friends call me V. And Reva is Oreva, my tribal name. So so it kind of makes sense. And time goes by, I kind of like it. I'm like, I'm gonna keep this one.
Okay.
So that's basically what Vireva is about. And I make content. I talk a lot, so I just felt like I should put it into videos. And I bake, I write, I sing, I smile. Basically, I am a free-spirited person. I like doing things that will put me in the next space that, okay, yeah, I'm constantly working to be a better person. I am a mass communication student, Landmark University.
Soon to be graduate.
Yes, emphasis on that, and I cannot wait. And studying mass communication because I love mass communication. Like, I've always loved TV presenters. So yeah, that's kind of like what I want to do. And I like politics. Funny how I recently got, based on my project is about politics, right?
Okay.
And it got me so intrigued, and really, I really love politics.
Can you give us a tip of your project, like?
Okay, so it's summary. The title is Engagement with Civic Education Podcast and how it influences youth political behavior in Nigeria. So I focused on two content creators, political creators. I don't know if you know Justice Crack and Randy Peters. Okay, you will know them soon. You will know that after this conversation, it will come to your timeline. It will come to your Okay, yeah, they basically encourage political activities, encourage youth to, not necessarily youth, generally everybody. I mean, we have 2027 election coming on, and they encourage political participation, putting our eyes to the fact that, okay, this government right now is not really what we should be okay with, and we should push for more, encouraging them, go get your PVC, go register your voters card, just basically politics in general and how we should get involved. And they use relatable stories, relatable experience, and they can be aggressive, but in a beautiful way, because Nigeria needs aggression. They need aggression. They need to work. We need to be better.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and based on, I focused on youth from the age of 15 to, okay, not obviously called 15 years youth, but from 15 to 29, to see how well they are engaged in political activities, political contents and all. Yeah, it was a very, very beautiful experience going to the field to actually look at that particular aspect of life.
Okay, so this discussion actually is meant to be 15 minutes, but now
so
it's like we are going deeper and deeper and deeper.
Sorry.
How many minutes remain? 11. We used 11 minutes. All right. So what I want to ask is that I can see you have a good storytelling skill.
Okay.
Because when I went through your page and there was this one video you were trying to explain how you injured your leg and stuff like that. You got us. Like, there is one thing to go through an experience and there's another thing to tell the story, right?
Yeah.
I think you're very good at that. How do you learn it? How did you know how to do it?
Like I said, I talk a lot, and I just feel like when I talk, I want people to not just listen, not just hear me, but listen to me and feel what I say. So I say it based on how I feel it and how I would think a person will feel it. So I basically just, I don't know. This is generally how I am. I cannot speak to a person and I don't leave an impression. Not because I'm bragging, just true. It's just how I am. So I feel like majorly the work is on God. God created me beautifully. So I try, based on past experiences, based on, you have to be an emotional person or being through an emotional situation to be able to get people in that aspect. Life experience has taught me to tell life story in a way that will show that, yeah, this is life. So basically. So
like, how have your storytelling skill helped you in maybe one field of your life? Like, you know that it was this skill that really helped, like, my ability to communicate effectively with
my project defense. Oh my God. So let me use that one because it's very close. So that day, I was very tense. I was very scared. So I wasn't really presenting the way I should, because I'm a speaker. I talk. So I was really tense, and I was wondering, where's this one coming from? But when it got to the part where they were asking me questions, I was able to use, based on the fact that I've not like necessarily experienced it, but I've seen the videos, seen their actions about their political protest and everything, to actually tell the story. So when I was telling it, and everybody was like, I'm like, yes, you're supposed to feel it from the beginning, but oh well. So it was the storytelling I used to catch their attention. I don't know how it is. Funny how this is the first time a person is telling me that, okay, the story, you have a storytelling skill. I like storytelling, but I feel like generally I'm over my head and I don't do it well. But thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. So, because the time will soon be up,
okay,
I want to ask if there's one thing you're going to tell every 100 level student concerning navigating your way through university. What is that thing you tell the person?
I think that university is not about just the studies. Yes, we are going to obviously make good grades, yes, because that's the sole aim, right? But it's an experience, it's a life experience. So I feel like one thing that helped me is God helping me to get the right friends. So when you have the right friends, you will definitely scale through whatever emotional, academic, spiritual, financial aspect. So this is not, I will say this again, this is not cliche when our parents say, people will say, don't let your friends pick you, pick your friends. It's emphasis on it because it is the truth. Wait for God's direction to help you pick your friends, aside from the academic angle of things, because you need people. We all need people. I mean, you need me, that's why I'm here.
Yes.
We need to communicate. Do you understand? We need to, because that's literally, man can never be isolated. Do you understand? Man need man to live life. So we need people to be around us. And the fact that you need people to be around you, you need to be deliberate about the people you pick to be around you. Because I know somebody, she currently be like, oh my God, I admire your friends group, I admire your friend. I wish I had done better in picking my friends. And obviously it's already too late. I'm like, you can actually still do it. Some people, they're just scared. But 100 level, please be deliberate about picking your friends. You know, when they come, there's this rush, oh my God, let me follow the it people.
Yes.
Yeah, they.
I actually wanted to make a content about this. That was yesterday, but I said, let me calm down. People might just...
they want to, let me follow the it people, the people doing content, the people doing slaying. When I came to Landmark University, I was always working alone. And I had a lot of, oh my God, this girl, she's proud. I heard that a lot.
How does that feel?
I didn't care. I honestly didn't care.
She got it.
I didn't care. That's how you feel, okay? Subjective opinion. But I don't feel like I'm proud. You've never spoken to me. There was one time like that, somebody came to me and we had a conversation. They were like, this is how you are. I thought people were saying that you're proud. I thought you don't know me. You will not know me till you come to my space. And I don't let people come to my space when I'm not comfortable with it. I think while I was in 300 level, I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. While I was in 300 level, a guy came to meet me that I like your person. Can we be friends? And I looked at him. The guy didn't do anything, but I said no. Because I am deliberate about people that I want to be in my space. That's why you will never hear anything about, I don't know if you have, but I'm very sure that you never hear that, where I did this, where I did that, because it's the people that are in your space that will be the people to go and tell people that this is what is wrong or this is what is going on in your life. And my friends can never do that. I'm so deliberate about it. I can laugh with you, just say, hi, how far. But my space is deep. And you just, like the way we're deliberate about what we want to put out there on social media. That's how I'm deliberate about who I want to be in my space.
So can we be friends? And because the reason why I'm saying this is because I also, I like how Bishop said, he said if you can count your friends on your 5 fingers. I don't know why I said he wanted, like wanted. So I am very selective also.
Yes, should be.
But sometimes I also get scared in terms of meeting people because I don't also maybe yet. So like
you know something, you know, one thing I realized in Landmark University is that I am a people person, not because I'm just saying it, because I am. So there was one day like that. I was working. It was raining. I was going to a friend's defense, and I was working, and I had to stay at the ice cream stand because obviously it was raining. And somebody was coming with umbrella. I asked her, "Hi, how are you? Please, can you help me to college?" And she was willing, and she kept quiet. I cannot be in a room where we're working and there is no conversation. It's weird. Do you understand? So I had to ask her, what's your department? How is school for you? What level are you? And she was kind of like very quiet initially, but as the conversation went by, she was very open to like talk more. She was even interacting with me. I'm like, so I don't know. As much as I don't let people in my space, if I start talking to my friends, were like, how do you even do this thing that when you speak to people, you just easily just speak to them and then they'll just open up.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a skill. I'm never like that before.
It actually is a skill, but we don't think about it as because you do it seamlessly. You think it's not a skill.
Yeah, I think that is. I think that is, but I also think that it's the willingness to do that.
Right.
You know, some people can have that. They'll be like, no, what's this? No. Talk to people, create relationship. It's very important. I always say that. You don't know you don't know what you will get from this person. Meet people, speak to people. You're not better than anybody. Nobody is better than you. It's what we make of what we have right now that brings beautiful production in the future. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So I saw a post on Instagram where I think Tedola was talking about Aliko Dangote being friends and all. Because they had one conversation. That's why they are there where they are today. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So meet people, talk to people. Nobody is saying that it has to be romantic. Life is not all about romantic relationships.
It's not all about romance.
Calm down. But it's very important. I have a lot of male friends, not because I want to have anything to do with them, but because I don't know what we'll have tomorrow. We need to build relationship, friendship.
Thank you so much, Vera. Thank you so much. I really think during that final year week, we want to try to organize something. I think we are going to bring you back. Like, we are definitely going to bring you back because you have a lot to say. You have a lot to say, and I'm learning from yours because I'm a communicator, and I can see that you've really mastered your craft. You don't think it's a craft, but you've mastered your craft.
I'm still learning.
You're still learning.
Very humble.
Thank you so much for staying till this time, and really appreciate.
Thank you so much for having me. I like that I am speaking. Thank you.
The reason why one of the reasons why we have to even stop was that stop it now.